We've got 0.25 repeating equals x. We got to convert this to a fraction. So what we're going to do is we've got to clear the decimal. I got to move it 2 places. How do I do that? Got to multiply by 100. Ooh, and since it's an equation, I got to multiply both sides by 100. No problem, I can do that. So on the right-hand side, x times 100 is 100x. On the left-hand side, 100 times 0.25 repeating will be 25.25 repeating. Now I want to get rid of this pesky 0.25 repeating part, and I could do that the original thing. Everything in blue, I'm going to subtract. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to subtract 0.25 repeating. On the right-hand side, I'm going to do that in terms of x. That means I'm going to subtract 1x, or just minus x. So what do I have? On the left-hand side, the cool thing is the repeating decimal parts cancel. I'm left with just 25, and easy to work with integer. On the right-hand side, I have 100x minus x. That's going to be 99x. And I'm like, oh, how do I get rid of this coefficient of x? I just divide by it. Okay, no problem. I'm going to divide both sides by 99. So I do that. Cool thing is the right-hand side, the 99s will cancel. I have x. Left-hand side, I get 25 over 99. Last thing, always do with fractions. Check for lowest terms. I think that is, so I think we're good to go there. Let's look at this next example. 0.123 repeating. I have 3 decimal places repeating. Means I got to multiply by 1,000 both sides. Both sides, why? Because it's an equation. Whatever I do to one side, I've got to do to the other. Got to be fairsies here. So I do that, and I'm going to get 123.123 repeating on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, 1,000 times x. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. That's 1,000x. Okay, now I want to get rid of this nasty repeating decimal, the 0.123. Oh, the original value happened to be 0.123 repeating. So I'm going to subtract that from both sides. On the left side, it's a number thing. On the right-hand side, what is it? It's an x. So I'm going to subtract x. By the way, when I'm subtracting x, it's like subtracting 1x. If we don't put a coefficient in front of a variable, we assume it's 1. Left-hand side, cool beans. Man, I have 123 left because all the repeating decimals cancel. On the right-hand side, I have 999x. Now I got to divide by that coefficient of x. That was 999. So I'm going to do that. Divide both sides by 999. 999s cancel on the right-hand side, so I'm left with x. 123 over 199. Ooh, this can be simplified because both the numerator and denominator are divisible by 3. So on the top, that will become 41. And the bottom, that's 333. So just remember, you always got to reduce to lowest terms whenever you have a fractional answer. Oh, that was a little gnarly. I'm going to box it a little more appropriately. 41 over 333 equals x, and you're good to go.